So today's video is a makeup tutorial on the look I'm wearing. It is using the Kat Von D Shade and Light eye palette and the Kat Von D ink liner in I'll write it here. I was actually really excited to film this because if you follow me on Instagram and Twitter, you would have already seen me freak out. But I got a package to my house with the Kat Von D Shade and Light eye palette and I think all of the ink liners. And I was like, oh, cool. And then I read the letter, the little note that it came with, and it was signed by Kat Von D. And it was a little personalized letter from Kat Von D. So I tweeted her because, Danny and I have been watching Kat Von D's show for so long. His eternal dream is to be tattooed by Kat Von D. We love her so much. And so I tweeted her and I was like, okay, is this letter really from Kat Von D or am I being punked? And she wrote back. And she wrote to me, of course I did. I think you're the bee's knees. And I almost cried. I remember I ran to Danny and I was like, Kat Von D thinks I'm the bee's knees. She did send it to a few other YouTubers. People were commenting to me why do you feel so special? She sent it to a million other people. And I don't care. I don't care if she sent it to 3 million people. I still think it was really nice of her to sit down and write a little letter to everyone. Different, because every letter said something different. So she took the time out of her day. She's a very busy woman and she sat down and wrote me a little letter. It kind of shows her character. It shows the person that she is. And it was just really nice and she didn't need to do that. So it was so sweet. I have the Monarch palette and I really love it. I don't know, I hadn't purchased it. So after she sent me that and I was just really excited, I went to Sephora and I purchased the Shade and Light contour kit. Just because I wanted to go and support her even more because I thought what she did was really sweet. And I got the brush as well. So I purchased these two things and I used them in the video today. So this is a very Kat Von D-ish video. It's not sponsored. I'm not being paid. This video is not sponsored at all. But yeah. So anyway, I'm rambling at this point. I just wanted to tell you guys that story. And I wanted to play around with the cool tones in this palette because you guys know that this section is what I gravitated towards the second I got it in the mail. I was like, oh yeah, I'm all about this. But I wanted to do a tutorial focused on the cooler eyeshadows in this palette because I never do. And I like how it turned out. I think it's pretty cool, especially with this lip color by LA Splash. So yes, I'm sorry, I talk too much. If you want to see how to get these looks, then just keep on watching. Save time, I already primed my eyelids and now I'm going to take the Kat Von D Shade and Light eye palette and I'm going into this creamy yellowy shade. This is called Ludwin, I believe. Ludwin? Yes, I'm going to try my best to pronounce these names because they is hard to pronounce. Then I'm going in with this more creamy vanilla kind of shade. This is called Succubus, I think. Actually, it could be called Lucius. I'm not sure. I think it might be Succubus, but anyway. Then I'm going to go in with my transition shade and I am using this neutrally brown called Latinus. Latinus? I think so. The names are on the back, so it's hard to know which one goes to which. But I'm taking this neutrally, grayish taupe color, and I'm using the Kat Von D eye brush that you can buy separately, but it came out with the Shade and Eye palette. And I'm applying this in my crease, and I'm using this brush because it's a smaller, more dense brush, and it's gonna apply the product a little bit more precisely right in the crease there. Then I'm going to take this dark gray color. This is called Liberatus, and I'm applying that right directly into my crease. So I don't want to blend it out like a transition shade or anything. I want to make sure that most of that product is concentrated right in the crease. I'm just going to blend that all the way across my eyelid. Then taking this shade called Celios, oh my god, I'm butchering these names, I know, I am so sorry. But I'm applying that on my entire lid just to intensify the lid color. Then going right back into that gray color and blending it out some more so that it's seamless and there are no harsh lines there. I'm going to take that same Celios shade and I'm applying this underneath my brow bone to highlight and lift the brow a little bit. Then I'm going into this black color in the palette, and it's called Shacks. Shacks? I think so. And I'm gonna apply this right at the tape of my eye. Oh, by the way, I applied tape earlier on. If you missed that, I don't know. So I just focused the black right at the tape and brought it into my crease a little bit. I just want that black color a little bit on the outer V of my eye. So I'm taking this really cool periwinkle blue eyeliner, and I'm just gonna do a wing like if it was a normal black eyeliner. You guys know the drill. I suck at doing this on camera, but I'm just doing a typical, you know, winged eyeliner. The only difference is this is blue instead of black. So I'm gonna go on and do the rest of my face makeup before I finish up my eyes. You guys know I always do that. I'm taking the Step 1 Equalizer from Makeup Forever. This is the hydrating one. Applying that to my entire face, and then I'm going in with the Bourjois Healthy Mix Foundation. This isn't the Healthy Mix Serum. This is a foundation. It's a little bit more matte, not as luminous as the serum. I love them both, but yeah, I didn't want to go super dewy for this look. I'm applying that with a Morphe brush from the Elite collection. It's a really great, just basic flat top kabuki. You guys have seen me put on my foundation a million times. And then I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in 15 Fair. Applying that underneath my eyes to not only like cover my dark circles and that redness, but to highlight my face too. And then I'm just going to go ahead and blend that in. You guys asked me in a previous video what this brush was. This brush is from Sedona Lace. It's called the 217. I have been loving this to blend out my concealer underneath my eyes. It's like a giant eye brush, like a giant blending brush. I love it. It blends out the concealer really nicely, so just blending all that in. Then I'm going to take the contour palette, the Shade and Light contour palette by Kat Von D, and I'm actually going to take the brush as well, but I'm going to take the contour side to set my concealer. I think it's a little bit flimsy for me to contour with, so I really like it to set my under eye concealer. Because of the shape, it gets right underneath my eyes really nicely, and I don't know, I have been using it for that and I really love it. I was mixing the two colors to set my under eye concealer, the yellowish color and the like pinker color, Lyric and Lucid. I mixed those two. So yeah, going back into the eye palette, I'm taking that neutrally gray or like that grayish taupe called Lazarus, and with a pencil brush I'm applying that underneath my lash line. Then I'm taking the darker gray, applying that underneath my lash line as well. Succubus? No, Liberatus. This is so confusing. And then just to like balance everything out, that neutrally brown shade, I'm applying it to my lower lash line too, so that it can just, you know, blend everything out. And then all I did while I was off camera was apply mascara to my top and bottom lashes, and then I put on some falsies. I used the Ardell Demi Wispies. So going right back into the contour palette, I'm using the highlighting side of the brush, and I'm going to start contouring my cheeks using Subconscious. It's the more cool toned color in this palette, so it's great to carve out the cheekbones and to like add that shadow to your face. So I'm just applying it very lightly, and then I'm just going to add a little bit of warmth to my face using the color Shadow Play. It just has a little bit more of a warmer undertone, so I'm applying that right on top and just blending it out. For my blush, I am using the Urban Decay 8 Hour Blush in the shade Fetish. I just want a very light application of this. I don't want like too crazy, because I don't want any blush to like clash with the blue eyeliner. I know that's weird, but just a light application of this. I'm going to take the Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting Duo in 01. It's that more pinky silver highlight, which I think goes well with this look. So I'm highlighting my cheekbones with this Real Techniques blush brush from the Bold Metals collection. And then for my favorite part, this is the lip combination. Oh no, just one lip product. This is the LA Splash Lip Couture in the shade Ghoulish. They have two. They have OG Ghoulish, which is the original, and then they have just plain Ghoulish. This is plain Ghoulish. I really love the LA Splash liquid lipsticks. I just bought a couple more so I can do a lip swatch video for you guys. They're really great. I like them. So this is a really cool toned purpley taupe, and I love it. So that completes this look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!